And they're off. Vicious Gossip very fast from the gate, along with Seep on the outside, moving to second spot. Fair Trade third. Lazy Days in between horses fourth. Aerial Moon is fifth. And the Orange Silks as they move down the backstretch and past the half-mile pole on the turf, rated good. And next on the outside, it comes Rapido Rosa, about 7 from the front, getting over to the 2 path. They're followed by Respect the Law, and then Ask Not What You Can Do. Diane Lee and Happy Hour Joker is at the back of the pack as they move midway on the turn and emerge from behind the tents now at the quarter pole and the top of the stretch. They turn for home with a quarter to go at Pimlico, and it is Vicious Gossip down to the inside trying to hold that lead. Vicious Gossip, shake it up, opens up a 2-length lead on Seep in second. Out center of the track is Rapido Rosa in third. On the inside, Lazy Days offering a bit of late run. Here's Vicious Gossip. Vicious Gossip, too tough for them. Vicious Gossip. Lazy Days moves to second, close third. Seep's in the photo. Official $2 exacta, $243.60. Dollar trifecta, $2,622.90. 10-cent superfecta, $5,115.90 for the dime, 5, 6, 9, 12. Second. Unofficial is Vicious Gossip. Jamie Rodriguez, 58.03. It's official first. Official $2 exacta, $243.60. Dollar trifecta, $2,622.90. 10-cent superfecta, $5,115.90 for the dime, 5, 6, 9, 12. Second race, exacta, trifecta, superfecta, double, pick 3, pick 4. $20 race 2. And they're off. Brand new dance to the far outside. Holy Fit with early speed, and Steam Knot is right there with some pace as well. Empire's Treat take it back fourth to the inside as 3 of them line up across the course. Laughing Fit is right there alongside of Empire's Treat into the first turn run. Back to She Got the Money, who's over to the 2 past St. Grace, saving that ground around the first turn. Wine Snob to the back of the pack. Pap's Little Patriot, and Psalm River is unhurried in last position. Racing down the backstretch, and it's Steam Knot, and Sarah Del Fabro calling the shots up front. Leading a couple of lengths from Brand New Dance in second. Inside is Holy Fit, who's racing in third. Empire's Treat is next in fourth. Heading over the far turn, Laughing Fit racing on the outside. St. Grace still skimming that rail. Heading on with a half mile left to go. She Got the Money is next as they round the far turn, and into the turn they roll with about 3 furlongs left to go. It is Steam Knot the leader, Steam Knot from Brand New Dance, and Laughing Fit the far outside. Holy Fit is next, and then it's Empire's Treat in the blue colors trying to sneak on through as they race to the top of the stretch. Some River still a lot to do, second last, and now trying to improve, but still well back with a final furlong to run. Holy Fit in front. 1 furlong left to go from Steam Not second. Empire Street, Steam Not, Holy Fit, Steam Not on the inside. Coming right back for more. Here is Steam Not and Holy Fit, Steam Not. Steam Not resurgent to win from Holy Fit. Then it was Empire Street, and she got the money. Aboard, a minute 39 running time. Owned by Twin Oaks Bloodstock LLC, trained by Susan Cooney, 4-year-old Chestnut filly. Steam Not by Kitten's Joy out of Cherry Point by Point Gibbon, bred in Kentucky by Shelterwee Farm, Mariah Thoroughbreds LLC, and Kitten's Joy Syndicate. Aboard, a minute 39 running time. Owned by Twin Oaks Bloodstock LLC, trained by Susan Cooney, 4-year-old Chestnut filly. Steam Not by Kitten's Joy out of Cherry Point by Point Gibbon, bred in Kentucky by Shelterwee Farm, Mariah Thoroughbreds LLC, and Kitten's Joy Syndicate. 5 all 8. $2 exacta, $62.40. Trifecta, $62.30. Superfecta pays $282.80. Refund on that double. Fourth race. Scratch 1 Formula Fair, 2 Parkerness, Weston Hamilton on the 5 Cassius. Scratch 6 Admit Nothing and the 7 Penny Loafer. Fourth race, brought to you by the horse you came in on. They're off. Awkward start to Secret Treasure as well last. Mosconi, there goes Nico Lucky on the outside, firing up. Eager early leader there is Nico Lucky. Mosconi on the inside, they're battling into the first turn run, opening up about 4 or 5 lengths back. Cassius is racing in third position, and Secret Treasure is last of the quartet, but only about 4.5 lengths off that leader. Nico Lucky up front now, getting away just a bit, 3 parts of a length in front from Mosconi on the inside. And now Secret Treasure's up close in between horses. Cassius is on the outside, and the Secret Treasure's back fourth, but only 3.5 lengths from the front runner. Nico Lucky the leader. Nico Lucky 5 furlongs left to go. Half in front from Motskori in second. Cassius out in the clear into Weston Hamilton, and down to the inside there is Secret Treasure. Bunched up heading into the far turn with Nico Lucky. Just in front from Motskori second. Outside is Cassius with a clean sweep from third. Secret Treasure ridden along for a little more from fourth. 3 ace from the Pimlico wire. And Nico Lucky on the outside. Motskori down to the inside. Cassius joins deep out of the track. Secret Treasure just in behind the leaders as they reach now to the top of the stretch. A quarter to go at Pimlico. And on the inside, Motskori just a narrow lead. Motskori Secret Treasure is an inside opening and scoots right on through at the 3/16 pole, and Cassius there on the far outside. And so Secret Treasure through on the inside to take the lead. Approaching the final furlong, here is Secret Treasure. Secret Treasure opening up 4 lengths. Now with a 16th left to run, Yedsit Hazelwood aboard Secret Treasure. The gray will streak away to win by a half dozen, maybe 7 at the end. Motskori in the battle with Cassius for second, and then Nico Lucky. Four with the no contest in race 2, $5.10. Secret Treasure gets it Hazelwood aboard for the win, minute 46.29 seconds. Four with the no contest in race 2, $5.10. The 5th race, Tyler Connor on 2, Great Kisser, scratch 5, Peeling Lad. 8, Daring Venture, 2 over, scratch 9, Great Heavens. The 11 will run Exacta, Trifecta, Superfecta, Double, Pick 3, Chesapeake, Pick 6, carry over 1,297. 5th race, named for the pro athlete community. Our 4th race, one in line. And they're off. Call Me Andy Cinetic, Great Kisser, all in the early firing line with speed. And here's Noah Chance settling in 4th right off the leaders. Claudie Boy, Benny Havens, and another 2 to Meg and Daring Venture. And last of them all is Rennie. Rennie has about 15 lengths to make up heading into the turn. Cinetic and Great Kisser 1-2. With Call Me Andy in a great spot to pounce on them from 3rd. And Noah Chance is in 4th. Claudie Boy is racing in 5th as they move round that turn. Cinetic down to the rail trying to stay. Great Kisser, Call Me Andy still with every shot right off the lead from 3rd. Then it's Noah Chance down inside from 4th, and back to Claudie Boy and Benny Havens. Are coming the mid-stretch now. About a furlong left to run. Here's Call Me Andy. Cinetic battles losing ground. Claudie Boy far outside. Benny Havens is surging in between horses. Call Me Andy. Benny Havens on the outside. Can Benny Havens get up? Benny Havens! Benny Havens! And Call Me Andy to the line, and Claudie Boy. Then it was Noah Chance. Atford in Maryland by Little Man Farm. Atford in Maryland by Little Man Farm. And they're off. Normandy Heroes very fast out of the starting gate from Remembering Wilbur. Eddie's Laddie's TNT is in 3rd. Red Paisley, a far outside 4th within 5 lengths of the early speed. The Wolfman just outside of Mean Jakey, who settles in mid-flight as they charge down the backstretch. Run Full Irish racing on the inside of the gray My Mamba, and racing at the back of the pack Big Daddy's Boy. And Minister for Magic has a lot to do now, is in last position around the far turn, where it's Normandy Hero Hero, Remembering Wilbur. Then in between horses, the Wolfman, Addie's Laddie TNT is riding the inside. Red Paisley, the far outside of the purple cap, begins to gain under a ride with a quarter to go at Pimlico. It's Remembering Wilbur, Normandy Hero on the inside, shifting off the inside, Addie's Laddie TNT, Red Paisley on the far outside, and the Wolfman back in fifth position, tries to come on for a share for long, left to run, and just in front is Addie's Laddie TNT, Addie's Laddie TNT, Remembering Wilbur, going to be closer, third, Minister of Magic finally got going, but too late, Addie's Laddie TNT to win it from Remembering Wilbur. LLC. Addie's Laddie TNT heads at Hazelwood, 2 wins. Owned by Bob Beck and trained by Jose Corrales, 6-year-old chestnut gelding by Golden Lad out of Stuttgart by Cherokee Run. Bred in Maryland by $2 exact, the 216.40. Double pays 185.80. Pick 3, 270.250. To load. Power back. And they're off. Frosty the Giant, fast away from the gate, and going to flaunt that early speed over toward the inside. It is Frosty the Giant up front from Slender Beauty, getting away second, and Kendama settles in, well settled at the rail. Fighter Town is in between horses in that flight of runners, and Power Back racing up close on the outside from fifth position. It's a gap of 6 more lengths back to Pettyfeast Kings River and Be Determined, racing to the back of the pack as they move around that first turn. Here at Pimlico, Prince Kozan and Maximo Madness is the last runner. So round that turn they roll, and it's Frosty the Giant at a good pace. Leads it some 3 lengths. Splendor Beauty keeping close tabs of the second spot. On the inside is Kendama in third. Fighter Town is in fourth. On the outside is Power Back in good striking range from fifth. Back to Petit Fils, and then it's Kings River. To the back of the pack with Prince Kozan and Be Determined. And last still is Maximo Madness, still plenty to do. Some 14 to 15 lengths off the pacemaker. Into the far turn it goes Splendor Beauty. Splendor Beauty has taken a narrow lead. Frosty the Giant down on the inside. And third position is Kendama as they're around that far turn. And they're midway on the turn next. On the inside is Petit Fils. So racing to the top of the stretch with a quarter to go at Pimlico. Wide open affair. It is Splendor Beauty, a narrow lead. Punching through on the inside is Be Determined. Out the center of the track, Kings River unleashing a final rally. Here comes Kings River, charging hard on the outside of her, long left to go to take the lead from Be Determined. Back in third is Kendama, far outside Prince Kozan on for a share. Kings River does it. Kings River by 4. Closer for second, it's Kendama. Prince Kozan in the picture. Late run from last was Maximo Madness, who is flying up the inside. And then followed by 6 Maximo Madness, who is fifth for the Phoenix Mustangs. Kings River in a minute 49.04 unofficial. Hold all tickets until the race is declared official. Kings River is Mario Villalobos. For Pepe Stable, JLM Jacono Stable, Jose Magana, trainer. $10 superfecta, $993. Eighth race. The Good Trouble Stakes, National Thoroughbred League Race, 8th at 5 furlongs. Angel Cruz on the 6th Marathoner. Scratch the 11, 12, 13, Uncle Chinito, Caribbean Pleasure, and the Bullion Bomber. And they're off. Irish Hero very fast away. Bosses a pal with a sharp break two. And here is Smith enough stoking up early speed on the outside. Then Louisiana settles back in 5th and Cactus right alongside of that. And Sharp and only 3 lengths on the front is Cactus. And then Sue Loves Barbados as they head on for the far turn. Southern Horse is about 7 or 8 lengths from the front into the turn. Back to Tenax to the rear of the field with Monster Mason back there too. And Marathoner on the inside. So rounding that turn, Irish Hero the speed, Smithton enough there on the outside. Bosses a pal just in behind them, and Cactus is set down on the far outside. Upper stretch now here at Pimlico. Here comes Cactus on the outside. Cactus forging to a narrow lead. Cactus narrow lead. Bosses a pal going to run with that one. Then to the outside, Louisiana is charging hard. And between horses, Sue Loves Barbados. Cactus from Boss is a pal. Third will be Louisiana. Then Sue Loves Barbados. Cactus is Mario Villalobos. Cactus for the Miami Thunderbolts National Thoroughbred League team. Mr. Agent. Let's honor the winner of our 8th race, sponsored by Good Trouble Bourbon. The purse is $75,000. Please welcome back to the winner's circle. You're off. Forest City to the front. Morning Thoughts on the inside. Sent up for early speed as well. They hook up early. Good Luck Chuck is next. Then Mr. Jefferson, 4th. Master of None is in 5th. And Walk Away Joe is last of them all around that first turn. So I'm 9 lengths off the pace. Morning Thoughts is the leader. Morning Thoughts from Forest City. He'll settle right off the speed now. Take it back a bit. On the outside, Good Luck Chuck now runs up to the 2nd spot. Mr. Jefferson is side by side with Master of None as they run past the 6 furlong mark, and Walk Away Joe still has to pass them all. On his pace down the backstretch, it is Morning Thoughts pressed by Good Luck Chuck, and it's 3 lengths back. Forest City is in third. Mr. Jefferson is fourth on the outside. Master of None, Walk Away Joe is still last, some 9 off the lead. Morning Thoughts getting pressure from Good Luck Chuck as they head past the half-mile pole. Mr. Jefferson right there with Forest City on the inside. Another 3 lengths back. Here comes Walk Away Joe, now moving from second last position, trying to rally from the back of the pack, and trailing the field is Master of None. Around the far turn, Mr. Jefferson coming at Good Luck Chuck, and on the inside, Morning Thoughts. Just in behind them is Forest City in the white blinkers, the white cap, and next is Walk Away Joe. So trying to rally out wide, they turn for home. Mr. Jefferson up top. Mr. Jefferson, the leader from Good Luck Chuck. Out center of the track is Forest City. Forest City trying to find new life on the far outside. Mr. Jefferson, Forest City. Good Luck Chuck, Walk Away Joe, fourth toward the center of the track. And here is Forest City at Mr. Jefferson. Mr. Jefferson's battling Forest City. Mr. Jefferson, Forest City. Walk Away Joe is third. Good Luck Chuck. In the winner's circle, Mr. Jefferson, Yohan Rosado. Owned by Team Gaudet, Southfield Management Incorporated, Lacey Gaudet trainer. 6-year-old Chestnut Gelding by Constitution out of Clock Struck 12 by Malibu Moon. Bred in Maryland by Larry Johnson. Minute 40. In the winner's circle, Mr. Jefferson, Yohan Rosado. Owned by Team Gaudet, Southfield Management Incorporated, Lacey Gaudet trainer. 6-year-old Chestnut Gelding by Constitution out of $43.77 double. Pick 382.40. Dollar try, 76.70. Dollar superfecta, 201.70. 10th race, number 1, and he works too much. Jockey Angel Cruz. Exacta, trifecta, superfecta. 4 races after race 10. Races 11 through 14 coming to you from San Isidro, Argentina. In or off. Neolithica darting right to the front from more to the inside. Then it's Hot Dance and Haley B's in between horses settling on the chase, and he works too much. Is working through on the inside into third. Just Like You is now in fourth. Haley B is next, and Hot Dance to the outside. The back of the pack is Coal Mine at the tail of the field. Only 6 lengths will cover front to back. Neolithica more hooks up with Neolithica for the inside. Neolithica 2-path inside is more. 3 back, Just Like You, and he works too much, is at the rail in fourth as they come midway on that turn. Then outside driven is Hot Dance. Here is Haley B, who has to pick it up on the inside as they reach the top of the stretch with a quarter to go at Pimlico. And it's Neolithica disposing of more. Out center is Just Like You, is now closed just into the second spot. They are followed by Hot Dance toward the center of the track, and he works too much. Haley B splitting horses, one off the inside. On for late share only, it's Neolithica. Bulleting home to win by 5 or 6. Close second. Hot Dance may have surged on Just Like You. It's close there. Then Annie Works Too Much, fourth. $2 exact, $103. Dollar trifecta, $202.20. Dollar superfecta, $848.10. 77 double, $76. For Stormy Stable and Damon Dilladovico trainer. $76415. Neolithica is a 4-year-old bay filly by Neolithic out of Eclipticals Feral by Eclipticals Praline, bred in Maryland by Maria M. Hare. Minute 12.15. $2 exact, $103. Dollar trifecta, 200, 220. Dollar superfecta, 848.10. 7 double, $76. Pick 3, 72.80. Pick 4, $741 and a nickel. Pick 5, 7,027.20. Carry over in the Chesapeake Pick 6, $4,588.10. Pick 6 result coming up in a moment. We'll have a carryover, $4,588.10. Pick 6, 5 of 6. Check those tickets, 5 of